First Alert weather forecast.
Welcome back. Time is now 6:11. Spring has officially sprung, but Mother Nature apparently has other ideas as we are tracking our first round of accumulating snow arriving tomorrow night into early Friday morning, which has prompted a 13 First Alert weather day to be declared because of the impacts that we are expecting. So a quick breakdown of what to expect here. That snow going to be developing around, if not before midnight tomorrow night. Most of it will be light to moderate in nature, but I do think there's going to be some heavier pockets of snowfall, and that's going to add up to at least a few inches by Friday morning. So go ahead and plan now for a slippery Friday morning commute. And I know a lot of you probably don't like to hear that we're talking about snow, but we will take moisture in any shape or form because it is very dry throughout the area. This tan color that you are seeing on our drought monitor indicates moderate drought conditions, which really much of the area and the region as a whole is experiencing. Further south, that drought is worse. That's where we have that orange contour signifying severe drought conditions. And I'm afraid the new report comes out tomorrow morning. It's probably not going to contain good news. We're either going to stay this way, if not, we're going to see worsening conditions. So we do have quite a bit of beneficial moisture ahead, and I do hope that does lead to some improvements. Otherwise, this morning we're under a clear sky. Those temperatures starting out actually right where they should be this time of year, from the upper teens north into the 20s for the rest of us. We're at 26 in the Crosse, 25 in Winona, right around that 20-degree mark in Eau Claire, 17 from Rice Lake up into Ladysmith. We do have a breeze from the northwest, and that is making it feel colder out there. Those wind chill values from the single digits into the teens. Otherwise, here's our sharp photo and portrait weather snapshot of the week coming to us from Joe of Mirror Lake. That is gorgeous. I love that farm scene in the background there as well. Thank you, Joe, for your submission. And if you'd like your chance to be our weather snapshot photo of the week, submit your work over to weau.com/weather. Way up to our northwest, we have an area of high pressure that will very slowly drift to the southeast here throughout the day. And you may be wondering why it's so cool. Well, we have broad north and northwesterly flow. Again, that's going to stick around throughout the day, remaining breezy between 10 and 20 miles per hour. But the bit of good news here, we are looking at quite a bit of sunshine despite it being colder than average this afternoon. This will continue into this evening. We'll have a mostly clear sky, but notice some changes start to work in later tonight in the form of increasing cloud cover. This will be out ahead of our next storm system that's going to be traversing out of the northern Rockies across the Central Plains. That will bring extra cloud cover initially for tomorrow. It's going to stay mostly cloudy, but then as we head into tomorrow night, you start to see that snow entering the picture here. Between 9 p.m. and midnight, that's where I think that snow will start to filter in here. The limiting factor, though, going to be some low-level dry air that we are going to have in place. That may inhibit some of the snow from falling initially, but as the air continues to saturate, that snow will reach us here at the ground, and it will become very widespread through the overnight hours. Here we are, 3 a.m. Early Friday morning. Those darker blues indicating that moderate or perhaps even higher rates of snowfall. And this is going to take us right into early Friday morning. So there still could even be some snow showers falling as you head out the door to work or school. Now, as far as snow totals, there were still quite a few discrepancies when I came into work this morning. I will have a first look snowfall forecast out later this morning. I'll show that during our new newscast, but generally speaking, I think a broad 2 to 5 inch swath of snow can be expected. Where that heavier snow sets up, that's where we're going to have locally higher amounts, around 5 inches, if not greater than. Still hard to discern where those heavier bands are going to set up, but of course, we'll continue to keep a very close eye on that for you. I'll give you the first alert once I know about those changes. Throughout the day, lots of sunshine, 32 going to be your high, breezy winds, so the wind chills going to make it feel colder out there as we head into tonight. We'll dip to a low temperature of 17 degrees. As we head into tomorrow, we're at 36. Again, that 13 First Alert weather day. Thursday night into early Friday as snow tapers off, we're at 36 degrees once again. We'll start off the weekend dry, but we have yet another 13 First Alert weather day declared for Sunday as we are going to have periods of snow. Will be heavy at times. Will add up to several inches of accumulation as it looks right now. Still some uncertainty there, and then we are going to start off next week with more rain and snow chances, those temperatures into the 40s. Today's Sunshine Award goes to Rachel Kurth from the Wonder Family. The Wonder Family writes, Rachel was one of the many great nurses at Mayo Luther Hospital CCU floor. She made our mother laugh and feel special right up to her final hour. We are so grateful for the over-the-top compassion she gave to our mother. We are very thankful for the people like her helping families through tough times. If you would like to nominate someone for the Sunshine Award, send us an email or head to our website at weau.com.